20 questions. I'm gonna go by it real fast because I'm trying to get it into the 10 minutes so I can post one video, you know? Goes, where do you live? I'm from Brooklyn, New York. BK all day, baby. That's what's up. My favorite childhood memory is me hanging out with my uncle. When me, my brother, and my little cousin were young, he used to babysit us, and we used to sit back and play these like role-playing games. I used to love that. That was my favorite. My favorite adult memory was me living on my own with my ex-boyfriend and my ex-best friend. That was like, you know, me just doing me and having fun. I just enjoyed that. My biggest accomplishment I would say is that I understand myself. I know and understand myself clearly. I mean, there's still some things that kind of, you know, bog my mind about myself, but for the most part, I know who I am, I know what I want, and I know where I'm going as far as God lets me know, you know? Who was or is the love of your life, and are you with them now? The love of my life is this dude right there. His name is Blue. No, we are not together right now due to circumstances. I would just say that it's God that's keeping us apart, that we're not supposed to be together right now. We're just supposed to be friends, and I'm trying my best just to be that. What are my immediate goals? My immediate goals are to finish my vet tech license and to get my driver's license so I can eventually start driving, you know. My long-term goals is to eventually have my own practice, be it a grooming spot, a dog grooming spot, a veterinarian place or something. I just want something. Excuse me, guys. I don't know what is, I think me wearing my hair down is like really affecting me. I gotta start wearing it up. Anything in the past that I would do differently, if there's anything in the past that I would do differently, I think that it would be, actually no, I don't think there's anything that I would do differently. I think that I'm doing everything the way it's supposed to happen. No, I'm lying. There is one thing, and that goes to question number 9. Anyone that I have wronged or done dirty. There's this one girl that I have completely done wrong. I mean, at the time when I started having sex with this guy, I didn't know that it was her man. She became one of my, she tried to become a friend of mine, and I'd never told her that I was messing with her man. She'll say she found out, you know, later on, and that's where the beef ended up. Even though it wasn't really no beef, because she knew where her man was. It wasn't nothing. Like I said, I didn't know he had a girl until after she popped up and became my friend. And after she became my friend, I didn't feel like hurting her feelings. I didn't want to hurt her feelings and, yo, I'm fucking your man, you know? So I just left that alone. But if I could, that is the one thing that I would do over. I probably would have put her on and told her, like, look, this is what I was doing before I knew, and blah, 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 blah. But what happened, happened. Whatever. If I was the opposite sex, would I date myself? Of course, I'm hot. Check me out. No, I'm bullshitting. I think I would, though. I think I would. Why would I? Because I'm a genuine person, and my actions show what I feel and what I am, and my actions are very true to me. So I would. Who inspires me? My family inspires me. The strength, the togetherness, the love that we have for each other, that is what inspires me to keep going. My grandparents and their love for each other, they're still married after 50-something years. I love that. That's my inspiration. Who has done you wrong the most in your life? I would say that if I had to, like, gauge it, I would say of people that I knew that wronged me, it would be my father. And we have like a long, what's the word I'm looking for, a very long, nasty relationship. It's just like, I can't even really explain that too much, but it's just not a very good relationship that we have, and he knows exactly what to say to hurt me, and he does. My most embarrassing moment was in junior high. I was going home from school the last day of school, and this guy was trying to talk to me and get my phone number, and I was wearing a skirt thinking I'm looking all cute, but I had to go to the bathroom. and I have to be so bad. And this guy is taking so long to kick his game, like, you know, really trying to make it all long and drawn out. And I'm like, you know, just give me your number, so let me go, because I liked him too. I had a crush on him too. I think I ended up peeing myself in front of him. I don't know if he ever saw it or if he noticed that I peed myself, but if he did, that's probably why we never went out that summer. That's probably why. Wow. My worst irrational fear. My worst irrational fear is spiders. Yeah, I know they're tiny. I know we can mash them. I know that, you know, they help with insects and all that, but they just kind of freak me out. All the legs and the crawly. Ooh, I'm good. How do I feel about marriage? I think that marriage nowadays is a joke. The only people that I've known, like I said earlier, are my grandparents who've been married for 50 plus years, and they are doing it up. Other than that, everybody just take marriage for joking. You know, nobody really wants to work at it. They do little things, and then all of a sudden divorce come up and marriage gone and done. So I don't think I will be getting married, because people don't take marriage seriously anymore. It's not honored, you know, whatever. My thoughts on abortion, I think I'll keep my thoughts on abortion to myself, only because everybody has a reason for doing the things that they do. You know, I guess I'm pro-choice, you know, for the women to have the choice of their own, because I think that there are some situations in which a child should not be born in. For example, if a young lady gets pregnant after being raped, I don't know. This is where I get kind of torn, because I feel like God doesn't give you anything that you can't handle. But then again, that is something that I don't think anybody really can handle, you know. But my battery's about to die. If I could do anything without getting caught or judged, what would it be? I don't really care, because I smoke my weed. I don't care what anybody thinks about that. That's me, you know. And I don't think there's anything else. I do everything that I want to do. There's nothing that I would like secretly want to do and not get caught. No, there's nothing. Dinner for YouTubers, who would I invite? Now that is a real question. I would definitely invite Gia TV. She has a lot to say. I would invite Miss China Doll, because she got a lot. Duan P, because he's hilarious. Him, his wife, and his son. They're just hilarious. Essence of Truth and Snap. Your Daily Apple. Smiley. I'm trying to think. Mr. Talk, he got a lot to say. I mean, I would basically have people that have something to say, so that there's some kind of dialogue and, you know, interesting conversation. That's where I think my YouTube dinner would be. And of course, you, Mr. Detail, you came up with these questions. That means you got a lot more questions to ask people, right? Was I popular in high school? In high school, if you would have asked me that, I would have told you no, not at all. But with this whole MySpace thing, I just found out that I actually am, or was. And it's basically because I used to run track, and everybody, all the guys, you know, the girls with the track legs, that's the only reason. Guys used to want those really badly. And I never knew it until, I wouldn't say I never knew, I just never really paid attention to it. I never really paid it that much mind. I didn't think it was that serious, but it was, because it's like I had maybe 2 or 3 people hit me up on MySpace, and they were just talking about my legs. That was about it. The last question is the worst day of all time. Right now, as of today, the worst day of all time for me is my uncle dying. That would be December 5th of 2007. that is the worst day, because he's like my father, and he means a whole lot to me till this day. I mean, even though he's not here, he still means a lot to me, and it hurts a lot that he's not here. It really does.